welcome to my world, and welcome to Resident Evil 2. This is actually going to be a for fun playthrough, more practice for me by myself. I'm actually playing this after I played the Resident Evil 3 remake, but now we're playing the Resident Evil 2 remake. So let's get into it, and I'm going to actually, let's see, do I go, it's been a while since I played this. No, oh wait, what? Let's see, new game. And so last time when I played it, I don't know why it said it wasn't finished installing. Well, that's weird. I haven't actually played this game since Resident Evil 3 got announced. That's really weird. So we're going to, I'm going to look at this all while I'm talking. I'm going to play, when I played the game myself, I played it with Claire first and then Leon, so Claire A, Leon B. This time I'm going to play Leon A, Claire B. So let's start it up then. I don't know if I get to pick, I guess not. I was going to say if I get to pick costumes, I was going to play in the classic one, but I guess I don't get to. So let's get into it here. I hope it's actually done installing. I never actually played it since I installed it.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar.
I forgot how good this game looks. It might actually, some places look better than the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You got to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse, like a walking corpse, man.
That's something to listen to on the radio. Oh, wow. Something to listen to on the radio, like the Big Burger.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you got to stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good.
This is what you don't do when you're a big trucker. You don't take your attention away from the wheel at all. Like from the road at all. And this guy's taking way too much attention away, and boom. Ugh. I think she'd be in a worse off state than that if she got hit by a truck, a tanker like that, especially if she was a zombie. I think the rotting would make it way worse. Turn around is what you should do. So right off the bat, anyone who's played the original Resident Evil 2, this one's a lot more faithful than Resident Evil 3 was. Resident Evil 3 might as well have been a reimagining. This is actually a remake. Along the lines of the Resident Evil 1 remake. The Resident Evil 1 remake was way more faithful than this one was, but I honestly don't think by a whole lot. Like, Resident Evil 1 changed all the dialogue. Resident Evil 1 changed a bunch of the areas, added new areas and new bosses, but I guess it was the same. So this is less of a remake than, less of a faithful remake than Resident Evil 1's remake. But it's pretty damn faithful.
That's weird.
It does mess up the how the structure of the A and B scenarios go. Only one thing is consistent among the two, which I understand why people don't like it, but it doesn't bother me a whole lot. So let's now this here is completely different than the original, of course. It's also very different than anything in Resident Evil 3. Like, just looking at it and walking around already, I can see that this one's This one's a lot more of a big deal than Resident Evil 3 was. Resident Evil 3 definitely feels like a smaller team made it. But this one here...
Anybody there?
This game has been was in development for a while. I remember they teased it because people were still wondering if there was going to be any more remakes after the first one. And then they teased it, they finally confirmed it, and then we finally seen it. And we seen it, I honestly think the way they did it was much better than most companies do. We actually seen it like not even a year before it came out. Oh, no, he's pointing for me to go in there.
I'll be back for you.
So I will say it has been a long time since I played this game. Like, I haven't played it since release. So I'm going to be rusty on this one. And this one doesn't have a dodge. So definitely going to be rusty.
Stop moving. Officer, you need
So expect a sloppier playthrough than my Resident Evil 3 playthrough. And that one was pretty sloppy at parts. There's that brutal thing. I'm honestly surprised he was able to calmly say, "Help me," whenever he was injured like that. But just like Resident Evil 3, you wait for the crosshair to close in like that, and it counts as a critical. But unlike Resident Evil 3, I don't have a knife or anything to tell if this guy's dead or not, except for wasting a bullet, which I'm not going to do. This is my kind of little office here. Pizza, good posters, and a key. And it's a well-worn key. I think that's actually exactly the same dialogue or text as in a key in Resident Evil 3, now that I mention it. The key to the gas station storage room. I did open my inventory already, video game. So I could go back up here.
Hey, what are you doing?
He locked us in. Oh, Jesus. Is this guy the same guy? I think so. Well, now he's not the same guy. Got a big hole where his head used to be, which is a pretty gross visual. It is a little weird, like they did tone down the violence a little bit, ever since Resident Evil 4, actually. When you need to use an item to unlock a door or solve a puzzle, you select the item and select the use command. Oh, that came out of my controller. I wonder if there's a way to fix that right quick. Oh, and there is a costumes option, but it's in here for whatever reason. Oh, controller speaker off. Sorry about that, folks. Well, this is what we call... I'm going to change the costumes right quick, because I'm actually going to use their original costumes. Because it's pretty fun. Let's see, alternate costumes, yes. This is more of a fun playthrough than Resident Evil 3. Well, mostly because I didn't have this costume. Oh, God. Well, that was lucky. I was going to get got there. Oh, run, run, run. No dodge mechanic here.
Don't shoot! Get down!
Famous scene from the original, just not in this area at all.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on!
And he wish he had that dodge move in the game. But this this remake, it obviously redesigned the characters, as you've seen. Not many people seem to like the new Claire. I think she's great myself. As for the redesign of the outfits, I personally like the new outfits more.
What's going on?
A lot. I know that might be blasphemous to a lot of Resident Evil fans out there, but I really like the new outfits more. I like Leon's jacket, the casual jacket, until he actually gets his blues.
Claire.
Makes more sense that he comes in dressed in his normal outfit in his normal car, and then gets the uniform when he gets here.
Brother. He's a cop too.
But yeah, the old outfits, the old outfits look kind of amusing in the new visuals. Especially Claire's a big knife on her shoulder. That seems like a weird design for someone to have. Oh, now fancy visuals here. Like, this game was a big deal, and when it first came out, not even gonna lie, like, it rocked the year for me. Like, this was one of the best games I played all year. 2000, even though it was only a year ago, I don't remember, like, I have trouble remembering when games came out, usually. Obviously when I'm playing a game I remember, but this came out the same year as Devil May Cry 5, so big hitters all around there. Like, Capcom was on the ball last year. This year they released Resident Evil 3. I think it's great. I still think they're on the ball, especially since Resident Evil Resistance came with it, and that's also great. If it wasn't for Resident Evil Resistance, though, I think I'd be a little disappointed as well. But this game here, it's kind of hard to top. It's just like the original Resident Evil 3. It just couldn't top 2.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you were advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
It's weird that's still going on. Like that, it must be an automated. It has to be an automated message.
God, this is so unreal.
I love how these two were able to get into Raccoon City with it this far gone, because this happens way after Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 starts. Like Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2 starts and ends while Jill's unconscious in Resident Evil 3, I believe. Before that, the city was locked down. Like, the city was locked down when Jill got to, at least in this new canon, the city was locked down when Jill got to the UBCS, so I really don't know how these two made it into the town. I guess that's just a plot hole that I just noticed. I never heard anyone else talking about it too, so I wonder if anyone else really thought of that. You must have. But if you also might be noticing the way Claire entered that place, the fact that Leon, there was only one area to be. It might make you think that if you play as Claire, you don't do that opening section. No, you do that opening section. Oh, there's the guy that ate a burger. He just got back in his. He fought the zombie out and just got back in his truck and kept going. But whenever you play as Claire, you do the exact same convenience store scene, and Leon opens the door and still shoots behind you. So it's still weird they did that. That is way different than the original, where the original there were two separate opening cutscenes where they both came from different places but went to the same place. So that's a little worse. It just makes things... I think that sets the stage for how different things are and how less consistent the story is overall. Oh, but this is the same. That's Tomb Raider / Resident Evil 3 style beatdown there. If only I was Claire. And keep the trend going of just beating up pretty women.
Claire! Claire, are you okay?
I don't know why the game industry loves that, but they seem to now.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I don't get it.
How about you?
Oh yeah, this game looks great. Holy crap.
You can't stay here. It's not safe.
Fire looks a little weird, but fire's weird in general.
I'll be there.
Holy crap, I forgot about this scene. Oh god. Yeah, the movement feels a little different than in 3. 3 controls a lot better. 3 control as it's a lot tighter. But 3's a tighter design, more tight design game anyway.
Everybody.
Oh,
They've all turned.
let's go down here and up here. So the section on the streets.
There it is.
As you see, we're already there. The section on the streets is way cut down compared to the section on the streets in the original game. But I've got no ammunition, so no fighting them. Oh, that guy's standing in an awkward place, but good thing he has to turn around. Thank you guys, let me just in here. No one even barred the gates, preventing us to come in. It's weird that Carlos didn't use this opportunity to come in the front gate, but he had to go in through the courtyard area. which is just over here. I don't know when they had time to come borrow this, board this up, but Carlos and Resident Evil 3, you see when I played the game, came through there. It's really weird playing this after Resident Evil 3. Unfortunately, that seems like it's actually a bad thing because you're noticing all the weird inconsistencies. But let's go into the RPD. It's open because Tyrell never locked it down or anything. I honestly forgot about that little tip that comes up. That's neat. That's good. Of course, I don't remember if that was even there in 3.
Hello? Is anybody here?
That definitely wasn't. God, my inventory. I forgot about it. I forgot I can discard things. God, your inventory starts small in this game. Give me that. Time to reload. My pistol is still not good. Still low on the ammunition. Box right here. I'm gonna, I can't even access this now, can I?
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here.
That was dumb of him. Why didn't he... That's also dumb of him.
Send reinforcements. East hallway.
For a professional police officer, this guy's not being smart.
I gotta find that
And
guy.
really, their security cameras have audio? That's kind of... Leon's not like, huh. And this Resident Evil 7 thing, that was not there in, 3, I don't think. You open that a different way. That thing is so Resident Evil 7, it hurts. If that guy can fend for himself, I'm going to go look around. Because I'm being thorough. Just like with my run in 3, if I can help it, I'm making this place green. But unlike 3, I have to actually play it because I don't have any of the special weapons. So again, be prepared for a messy playthrough. Oh, it has to do that for each time you pick something up in this game. That's a quality of life thing from 3, that's for sure. Now, I didn't come into this game expecting there to be no improvements whatsoever in 3, but it's still crazy to see just how, it's crazy to see how similar they are, and I actually platinum 3 since I beat it. I actually beat it on Nightmare and Inferno. So it's just crazy seeing all the quality of life things coming from... How many times did I beat it? I beat it twice on assisted for clean up trophies and stuff. I beat it once in standard. I beat it once in hardcore. So I beat it like 7 times. So to beat it 7 times and then come to this, it's a little jarring. Guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know? While we are the home of the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of this bygone era. Orphanage. Just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. Really weird this pamphlet just happens to mention the Raccoon City Police Station and an orphanage. And isn't it weird to anyone that a pharmaceutical company like Umbrella funded and owns an orphanage? It's really weird. But yeah, this place is beautiful. This is crazy. As it mentioned, this used to be an art museum, so this is crazy that it was it's turned to a police station. But thinking about the layout, it'd be a weirdly laid out art museum, so I don't know what to think about that. Did I get everything? No, I missed. So yeah, do these count? It's been a long time. Puzzle stuff counts in 3, so I'm going to assume it does here too. Let's open this thing that clearly says keep out. and I have to crawl underneath it. Look at all that blood and viscera that you're just getting all over your blues. If I was not wearing my normal outfit, I wouldn't be in the police uniform yet. I'd be in my jacket still. So he'd be getting his nice jacket all bloody. This was one of the first. This was where the demo area of the game, and it was a really good demo. I feel it set the tone real well. Everyone wanted Resident Evil to return to horror, and I feel they showed that they were doing that with this game, with the remake, like in this area. It definitely becomes lighter. And it becomes less scary as time goes on, and just more because you're more aware of things going on, and you're more trying to stop items from being used and all that stuff. So it does lose its edge as time goes on, but what horror game doesn't? Even the scariest horror games of all times get less scary and more annoying as time goes on. I imagine by the end of something like Amnesia, you're more annoyed than scared. In this place, I guess, this just has something here. More handgun ammunition. I can use that. Let's get back into the spooky hallway. I don't think there were... Yeah, there was only a couple areas, things that required this mechanic in Remake. So yeah, again, it's been a while, so I'm just getting blown away by how good this one looks. Of course, darkness is cheap. Darkness, you can make a lot of things look good with the right lighting, but I don't think 3 did it very often. Another first aid spray. 3's more action, explosions, because Nemesis is not subtle. But most things in this game are subtle, though this game's got more... Resident Evil 3 didn't have a lot of annoying enemy types. Well, it did. It had the pale heads, it had the weird Plagas things. But this game's got lickers, and lickers are way more prevalent than they are in 3. I don't feel like it. You're going to be alive till I can open it anyway. Just to make sure.
I'll get you out.
If Leon can open this, why can't he?
Please, give me your hand. I got you. Give me your other hand.
So I said that this one was more, they toned down the violence since 5. I honestly forgot just how violent this one is. It's weird that 3's not violent at all. Like, 3 just has the generic, weird blowing the head open part thing. It doesn't have this. Officer's Notebook. The Goddess Statue, 3 medallions. Parking, question mark, way out. So yeah, this is clearly the puzzle thing. I don't remember all of them being in there, though. That's really weird. My mind is getting the demo and the full game confused, because the demo actually has different solutions. Put down on the ground. Please, sir. I don't have the ammunition to waste on you. Time to get going. Time to go. Uh-oh.
They're everywhere.
Holy crap, I forgot about this. And enemies go down way faster in this than they do in 3, though. Holy crap, in 3, they're... Oh, come on. In 3, they are bullet sponges. Oh, come on. Just like this guy, actually. This guy is seeming very Resident Evil 3. This is actually a place you can miss. That was plenty of ammunition. But I used a lot of it to get that, but I got boards. Boards are very important. Crawl back in. course, it just happened to be down a little bit and get stuck on him that time. Oh, zombie that wasn't there got me. Cinematic plot zombie. And some heroic guys coming. Yeah. Look at that mush. Look at this hero.
Safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't...
Here.
Uh-huh. Just grab my bloody hand.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Look at him. You can tell he's starting to go, because look at his color fading.